Morning, parents. Today we're going to be the students will be presenting their penguin project. And right now they're out setting up, they're getting their projects around, and I'm going to give you a little preview of what's going to be happening. So the groups are going to go over in another part of the STEM lab, and they're going to present their projects. The other rest of the students are going to be in here with me, and we're going to be working on something that we've been talking about with penguins, and that they have blubber inside their bodies to keep them warm. Inside here it's filled with ice, snow, water, and they're going to be putting one hand in there, just pure skin right in there, and then they're going to have what is called a blubber glove that's going to represent the penguin's body covered with blubber. And then they're going to put their hand with the blubber in there, and they're going to see how the blubber keeps the penguins warm. All right, so they're going to have bare hand and then a blubber hand, and they're going to see which hand stays warm. So they're going to be switching back and forth during this time. So you'll see the students with the blubber hand going in, but then we'll switch over to those that are ready to present the project, and they'll present the project and they'll switch back. When they come back to the blubber hand, there won't be any sound, but you'll be able to see the students putting their hands in, but then we'll kick back over to them presenting. So that's just a little preview of what's going to be happening here in a few minutes.
Follow me. I'm going to roll you guys across. You guys stand up and this is the sound. All right. Tell them about your habitat here and show them you're all about books, okay? All right, girls. Go ahead and show
This will be the
penguin.
presentation room. We will be going back and forth in the STEM lab. The students are preparing and also doing the blubber test. Here we go though with our first presentation.
This is my penguin book, and I'll read it to you. So this is different kinds of penguins. The emperor penguins, they're the largest at 4 feet tall. And macaroni, they swallow rocks to break up their food. Chinstrap, the most of any penguins. The little blue house cats are their biggest predator. Okay. Diagram of a penguin. Here's the eye, the bill, which is another word for the beak, the belly, the feathers, the claws, webbed feet, the tail, look at it, right here, the pencil. penguins put the egg, just an egg, put egg on top of their feet with a flap over the edge. And here's a little part down here. Some penguins live in places that are warm. And that's it for mine. It's your turn. Diagram of a penguin. No, it's a different kind. Different kinds. Emperor penguins are the largest penguin at 4 feet tall. Macaroni penguins, they swallow rocks to open their food. Chinstrap, the most of any penguins, little blue house cats are their biggest predator. Diagram of a penguin. I build feather flipper. Feather. Bill, claw, web, flipper, feet, tail, webbed feet. Oh, I already know that one. Flipper. I think I read that. I think that's the last Fun fact of penguins. Emperor penguins put egg on top of their feet. Little, very, some penguins webbed feet. It is wet, warm, wet.
Okay, are you ready to show us how you want to explain what you built?
Yep.
Yeah. Explain to us what you built and why.
This is like, this is like a cold place where penguins live. These little pieces of blue coral were used for ice, and this is the glacier. I didn't have the right stuff for penguins, so I just used this box thing and put a little orange thing that looked like a beak in there. And here's the water here. And then here's the snow, a little snow glacier. And the penguin's just a little taller than it. And this glacier is way taller because of the piece of ice. It's that much taller. And we put all of this on one little plastic piece. It's cool.
Hey.
This is a hot place where penguins live. And I put lots of coral for it. And I put people in it because some people live in the hot places. And I didn't have time to put a penguin. But I did do 2 trees and crabs. Well, you did kind of 3 trees.
What is this? Can you explain what this is?
Oh yeah, this is the robot penguin. You see the button, it's like we'll show you how it works.
Okay, show us how it works. It's a robot penguin, huh?
Yeah,
Show us how a robot penguin works.
So, let's see if it's connected.
What is this called?
It's called, well,
That's your program?
yep, it's a program.
Okay.
Then,
All right, we're ready to see your program for your robot. Show us how it works.
penguins land on their belly. Penguins are fast swimmers.
Oh, you even made it talk.
Yeah, it's how it works. You see these little things? They're the sensors. They sense the stuff that's moving and then it'll talk.
Oh, you have sensors, and the sensors make it talk. Okay, so let's put that down and show us again how a sensor works, just by waving your hand, right?
Okay.
Okay,
And we
we're going to
also-
listen to it.
Penguins land on their belly. Penguins are fast swimmers.
Well, that's neat. Thank you, ladies. Good job.
That was so fun.
Okay, we're going to have our next presentation in just a moment. Close that door, they can come this way.
Probably end up pushing you back about. So I'll let you.
Okay, so pick your favorite page and talk about it, okay? So, and it can't be the same. So here we go. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys look great. Here we go for the parents at home.
This is the eye, that's the beak, and this is the flipper.
That's a great drawing. Can you tell me some parts of the penguin?
So, this is Emperor Penguin.
An emperor penguin?
Yeah.
Do they live in the cold or hot?
They live in cold.
Cold, okay. Go ahead and tell me a couple. It's a great picture. Can you tell me your diagram, some of the parts of the penguin?
So this is the tail, the claw, the flipper, the wing,
Okay.
and
All right, so let's go over here. We're gonna go to the next person, okay? And he's gonna tell us about his page. So what does this page tell us about penguins?
this is the peak.
Okay. That's where they live?
Yeah.
And things they eat?
Fish,
Fish? Okay. Excellent.
squids,
And squids. Wow. So it tells where they live. Those are diagrams of where they live and what they eat. That's awesome. Okay, can you guys share with me what this is?
So this is the emperor little penguin, and it catching the fish. And
The
here's
emperor
the
penguin caught a fish.
eggs, and here's the eggs.
And their eggs, okay.
There's so many.
There's so many.
Yeah.
So what do we have here? What is this?
This
What is this right here?
is our penguin we made, and reports what we said.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we took turns.
do you took turns? That's always nice. Taking turns is always nice. And so you took turn, and that's your programming. And
Emperor penguins are big penguins. belly.
Oh, did you do a sensor too? And so whenever anything waves by the penguin, it makes it talk?
We didn't have time to do a
Oh, you even made it move.
Yeah, we made a penguin can move.
Yeah, that's neat. Great job, you two.
It was here and then beep.
Beeps. Okay.
And then the beep and flip it over.
It does. Okay. You two did a nice job. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to come up to our next presentation. Hello, boys. Tell us what you have here.
Book about penguins.
Book about penguins. What kind of penguins did you do?
Right here's a chin strap, and this is an emperor penguin.
Okay, an emperor penguin. Nice. Okay, I'm going to look over here. Nice job,
This is
boys.
the peak, and this is the eyes, and this is the wing.
So you have the parts of the penguin?
Feet.
Okay, that's great. And sir, what do you have here?
Little blue penguin.
You have the emperor penguin? You guys worked together and made this emperor penguin? Did you make a program too?
Yes.
Okay, what happens? Does it move or does it talk? Did you use something?
It talks.
Okay, you used a sensor and you made it talk? Okay. Nice. So this kind of penguin can live in warm places?
It's a little blue penguin.
Yeah.
It's a little blue penguin.
Okay, tell me about what you use Legos to kind of tell the story about the penguins. You guys made two different things to tell the story. Can you tell me the story of these? Come on over here and tell me the story of it.
They didn't know how to make a story.
So what's the story about this one?
We did.
What's going on with this one? What's this one about?
He trying to capture him so then he can get the banana.
Okay, so that's in the cold. And what's this one about?
Yeah, like it. It's a warm place
Okay.
where the blue penguins live.
So some penguins you're saying live in the warm too, and some live in the cold.
Yeah.
And you created their, you said habitat? You created their habitat? That if they lived in the warm, this is what it would look like? That's awesome. You boys, great job. Okay. All right, we're gonna get our next presentation going. Thanks, boys.
Kinds of penguins. Emperor, they are the largest at 4 feet tall. Macaroni, they swallow rocks to rake up their food. Chinstrap, they the most of any penguins. Little blue house cats are their biggest predator. This habitat is made for a normal penguin. It has water, it's ice, and if you see there's a walkie-talkie in the trash bin recording the penguin, and there's a camera in here trying to get a snapshot of the penguin.
Diagram of a penguin. Eyes, beak, flippers, stomach, claws, feet. Tail, back.
Okay, that's a great diagram, great story over there. And again, these are your habitats.
Yeah.
And you talked about the warm weather. And this is this the cold one?
Yeah. So the penguin is in the water, and
Turn it this way.
the penguin's in the water, and there's a little snow.
Okay, water. And got the snow coming up. Okay, so did you write a program? Is that what this is? Let me take a look at that program.
Emperor penguin controls 50 miles per hour.
So is there a sensor on there? And then when you made it work,
So watch, when I press this button, the neck will scan its home.
To go faster. Emperor penguin controls 50 miles per hour.
that is awesome. Good job, boys. All right. You want to give a wave at home? Give us a wave at home. Okay, we're going to get our next presentation going. Thank you.
This is a warm habitat, and this is a little blue's habitat. This is also a warm habitat, and it's also a little blue. trees, snakes, and frogs I put in here. Taking it.
You gonna program?
Okay. Penguins are the best divers.
Okay, do it one more time so we can hear it. Sorry.
Penguins are the best divers.
Awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. You made a sensor and you programmed it with a sensor. So what'd you do here with your paper? What'd you do with your paper? Yeah.
This is my diagram. There's a flipper, also known as a wing, but it's just a flipper. Feathers, tail,
Tail, okay.
feet, claws,
So it tells about the
Belly.
parts. Awesome.
beak, also known as a bill.
Okay. And
Emperor penguins put egg on top of their feet with a flap over the egg. Some penguins live where it is warm.
okay, so this is all about penguins.
Fun facts
Fun
About-
facts.
penguins.
Okay,
and
fun
diagrams.
facts about penguins. Okay,
I
awesome
made the coin
girls.
so it could come off.
Okay, we're gonna get our next presentation ready. Thanks, girls.
My habitat is where a emperor penguin lives, and this is where they lay eggs, and this is where they like play around. And my book.
Nice drawing.
I belly, claws, web feet, wings, feathers, feathers.
Okay.
My habitat is where an emperor penguin lives, and there is a squid and in the water, and there's some weeds and snow. And my fun fact about penguins book is about an emperor. Penguins put eggs on top of their feet with flap over the egg. Some penguins live where it is warm.
That's what that is. So they walk with their eggs on their feet. That's a great fun fact.
This is a penguin with my group's voice and mine, and
Okay, let's set it up. Let's see what happens here.
what do I do?
So what will make it talk? Did you make a program for it to talk?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So how do we get it to talk? What's that blue thing?
swiper.
Oh, okay. So you just wave your hand over. That's a sensor. Okay, can we make it talk?
Penguins lay eggs. Penguins can waddle. Penguins slide on their bellies.
Okay, awesome. There's some different kind of penguins. What penguins are those?
Emperor, macaroni, chinstrap, and little blue.
In little blue. Okay, girls, great job. All right, we're gonna get ready for our next one.
This is a emperor penguin habitat. Emperor penguins live in the cold. This is a little blue penguin habitat.
Do they live in cold or warm? Warm? Okay. What do we have here? Do you have a books? Did you guys write books?
Yeah.
All right, can you guys sit right here? You guys are going to be up on
Emperor penguin.
So it's an emperor penguin.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your next one?
Macaroni penguin,
Macaroni.
chinstrap penguin, and a little blue penguin.
Okay, great illustrations.
Diagram of a penguin. Bill, eye, feathers, flipper wing, stomach, claws, tail, webbed feet.
Okay, that is awesome. So it looks like you made a penguin. You got a robot penguin?
Yep.
What does it do?
It says facts that we recorded.
So it says facts that you recorded?
Yeah.
How do you get it to talk though?
We had to program it, and we have to wave in front of it.
Okay, so you're gonna program it? All right, you programmed. Go ahead and program, you got that? All right, now show me what wave in front of it means. Did you put a sensor on there?
Yes. You can show
Okay.
See it. It's over here.
Okay, we're gonna do it again. This time see if we can hear it better. You ready to?
Penguins can stand on their belly.
Okay, that's awesome programming. You two, great job. All right, we're getting our next presentation. Here we go, our next presentation.
Is a little tiny dispenser bank. It's one of my favorites.
Okay. What's this habitat?
This is a normal penguin habitat.
Okay.
This is a warm place habitat. I have 2 trees, then I connected a beach to it.
And a beach to it, so it's a warm one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do we have here? What did you write about?
I write it about the beak and the eye, the fin.
Is that the diagram?
Yeah, it's the diagram.
Okay. And what do we have here?
This is a baby blue penguin.
Okay, and that's what you guys made your theme about, is the baby blue, right? But there's other kinds. What are the other kinds that you investigated?
The emperor, the macaroni, the tin trap.
Chin strap, okay. So what do we have here? What do we have here? Is this a robot? What happens with this robot? Okay, so did you program?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do I push that and then
Penguins slide on their bellies.
penguins slide on their bellies? So you did fun facts with them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. You guys did a nice job. We'll get our next one.
So these are the different kinds of penguins I wrote. Emperor, macaroni, Tim Strap, and light blue.
Let's get a close up of that. Okay, awesome.
This is an emperor penguin, and it's a diagram page. It shows the stuff that you learn about it, and it shows the things that it has.
So that's its diagram, and you did yours on an emperor penguin.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so what do we have here? What's this?
This is its habitat, and this is its water where it swims so then it can catch some fish. And this is where the fish are.
So they're catching fish. That's a penguin catching fish.
And it's an
And?
emperor penguin.
And it's an emperor penguin. Okay.
And this is a habitat I wrote, I built, and I put a human, the habitat is safe, and the penguin.
in a thing of water.
Okay, so it has to have water. All right, so what do we have here? What's this thing called? Is that your robot?
Yeah.
Okay, so you wrote a program? So what happens with your program when... Can you show me how your robot works?
You press the play button and then Emperor the biggest penguin. Penguin top.
Okay, so you have it tell about fun facts.
Yeah.
All right. You two, great job. Nice. All right, we're going to get another presentation. Thank Okay, hello you two. Tell us what you have here.
We have a penguin in a habitat.
What kind of a habitat is that? Is that a warm one, a cold one?
It's a warm one. A fairy penguin lives here.
A fairy penguin, okay.
This is your one.
Well, fairy penguins
It's a
aren't
little blue
really
penguin.
fairies.
They're not really fairies, it's just what they call them.
Yeah.
They're kind of a blue penguin. Okay. Perfect. So what do we have here?
A penguin book. Brandon made it.
Can you tell us about your penguin book?
Sure.
Is that a diagram?
This is, yeah.
Okay.
This is the tab. This is what I don't know what this actually belongs.
Okay, the flipper and the wing.
This
All
is
right.
the eye.
Eyes, okay.
I don't know
The bill. All right, that's awesome. Okay, so let's come over to yours. Let's take a look at what you did. So what is this?
It's just different kinds of penguins.
Okay, what different ones are they?
Well, there's only 4 right here, but there's many different types.
So what 4 are those?
This one is an emperor. They are the largest, 4 feet tall anyway.
Wow.
This one's macaroni. That's a silly name for a penguin.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
They have a crest that kind of looks like eyebrows, but it's orange.
Oh.
Chinstrap penguins, they are the most of any penguins.
Okay.
And the little blue penguins, this one's kind of crazy. Their biggest predators can be house cats.
House cats? No, house cats were, just learned that one today. Okay, can you tell me about what you have here?
It's a spiral, but it's supposed to be penguin.
Okay, so it's your robot. You're gonna hold on to that.
Okay, I'll hold on to it.
You're gonna hold it and you're going to program. You already have it programmed. So go ahead and show me how it works.
Penguins are expert divers. Penguins are...
Okay, so you have fun facts and then you made a sensor. And so when the sensor goes off, it tells about the fun facts. That's awesome. Okay, thank you, you two. Great job. We're gonna get the last one in. Here. Okay, looks like you're by yourself because your partner's absent. So that's okay. You were ready to go, weren't you? All right. Talk to us about what your presentation.
Emperor penguins put egg top.
Where do they put their eggs? They put them where?
Top of the feet.
Yep, put them on the top of their feet and their flippers. Awesome. So that's what your page is telling us about.
The
So
egg.
with the eggs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you have here, sir? What is this about?
It's for the penguin. This penguin for the little blue.
Little blue penguin, it's its habitat.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. So you made that one. That looks like it does a lot of things. The little blue, is that warm or cold weather?
Warm.
Warm, okay. So did you make a robot? And how does that work?
It goes like this.
Okay, do that one more time because I lost the camera on it. Okay, that's awesome. It tells about fun facts. That is really nice. Okay, great job. You have your book that you investigated and you even told fun facts with your penguin. Okay. Thanks again. Okay, we're going to go back to Mr. Bailey and the stem lamp. Muted. It is muted.
All right, Dale, you made it. Very good. That's it. Last one. Thanks for participating and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. They all had a great time. They did a little 1-minute challenge. If they could keep their hand in there with 1 minute with and without the ice or the blubber. All right. Some made it 1 minute. All right. They all said they'd rather have the blubber hand. All right. Have a good afternoon.
Okay, first grade, look forward. We're going to wave at home. We're going to wave at home, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Give a wave at home.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Bye, Mom. I love you, Daddy. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad.
All right, thanks for visiting. We're going to go to our next first grade class and start a new live one on that one. So Mrs. Bourne's class will be coming up. Mrs. Bourne's class will be coming